Hello everyone. Welcome you all back to my YouTube channel Study with Tej. I'm Dr. Tejashwini N, Associate Professor. Today we shall talk about one of the protocol in data link layer. Basically, the data link layer has four protocols: simple protocol, stop and wait protocol, go back and selective repeat. So currently, simple protocol and stop and wait are in use, but go back and selective repeat are have disappeared in data link layer protocol. So we'll only discuss about simple and stop and wait as of now. Today, I'll only talk about simple protocol. In the next video, I shall be discussing on stop and wait. Before knowing the simple protocol, it is very important to know finite state machine because the behavior of these protocols can be better understood once we explain with FSM. So basically FSM has finite number of state, okay, until some event occurs, it will be in the state. Once the event occurs, there are chances that it will be in the same state, that is in the current state, or it will move to the another state. So once any event occurs, two things that you have to think about. There are two reactions. One is possible actions that can be performed, and next determining to which state it will be in, whether it will be in the current state or it will jump from one state to another state. These are the two things we have to look upon. So here we can see here this round edged rectangle, this will say state, and this colored box will have the event and the actions that is performed once this event occurs, and this arrow will tell you to which state it will move on. Here in this case it is in the same state, but whereas here it is moving to different state. But and this colored arrow will say this is the start state, and when any machine turns on, it has to be in any one of the state, and that is called as the start state. So this arrow will say which is the state that the machine will be starting on. So here, once event 1 occurred, action 1 or 2 will be performed, and it is moving from state 1 to state 2. But whereas here, event 2 occurred and action 3 is performed, but still it remains in the same state. But you can see one more possibility here. Event occurred, no action is taken, but it is moving from one state to another. So these are the possible things that can happen within finite state machines. Now, let us deal with simple protocol. As the name says, it is too simple. We are not either worried about flow control nor the error control. Simply the sending nodes produces some frames that will be received by the receiving node. We are not even worried whether the receiving node is working at the same speed or whether it is overwhelmed. At the same time, whether the frame is being reached the receiving node without any errors. Is it corrupted, uncorrupted? We are not bothered at all. So whenever network layer has some messages to be sent, so this network layer has some message to be sent, it will give it to the data link layer. This will encapsulate and does the framing stuff, and it sends the framing to the logic link. Frame has been represented like this. It is sent to the logic link. Once the data link layer receives it, then this receiving node gets active. So it does decapsulation and it will deliver the packet to the network layer. So this is a very simple how the simple protocol works. This can be easily understood. So it can also be explained using FSM. Here, the sender side should not send the frame until its network layer has a message to send, obviously, because data link layer works. That is, it will provide the services for network layer itself. So once the network layer has some message to send, only then the data link layer will do the job for it. So till there is no packet from the network layer, it will be just waiting for it. Once it packet will come from the network layer, then it will make a frame. Okay, all those encapsulation stuffs will happen, then it will send it. So there is only one state here that will be always in the ready state, and it does the job. Same thing is applied with receiving node as well. There is only one state. Once the frame arrives from the sending node, once data link layer gets the frame, then it will do the decapsulation and it will deliver the packet to the network layer. So this is how it works. and receiver side cannot deliver the message to its network layer until the frame arrives. That is as simple as that. And both the side, this ready state, and that is the only state that is possible. The same thing, if at all I want to explain with the flow diagram, then again sending node has network layer and data link layer. Similarly with receiving node, network layer, when it has a packet to send, it is given to the data link layer. Here, framing shall happen, encapsulation, so it has been sent. The same thing here, decapsulation and unframing will happen, and the packet will be delivered to the network layer. This is a simple procedure. Here, we are not even worried. We are not sending any acknowledgement to tell yes, the frame is received, it is corrupted, uncorrupted, or to give a notification not to push the frames because I'm overwhelmed. Nothing, no flow control, no error control, nothing is being taken care here. It is simple that packet has been delivered and packet has been received. Thank you for watching.